Taking a look at the FX market today, I want to focus on the euro. The euro had an interesting move today. We saw it initially higher, but we did see it come under some selling pressure, breaking that 4-day rally that it had experienced. And I want to point out that it settled right around the 1.12375 level. We saw a high of 1.13180 and a low of 1.12305. So we did see a pretty significant range in the euro today. I can tell you that this did break this 4-day uptrend today with the selling pressure after we did see the euro initially higher, and primarily it was higher due to some of the talk coming out of the Fed, and also we got some data released today. We had an ADP employment number, came in much lower than expected. The expectations were for an increase in that number of 180,000 jobs, came in with an increase of 27,000, so much lower than expected. With that, that's when we saw the euro on its high, but then we saw the dynamic shift as the markets moved through the day, and I think a couple of factors playing into the selling pressure that the euro realized this afternoon were the dynamics coming out of both the ECB and the Fed. Now, the ECB, we have a meeting tomorrow morning, and there'll be, the rate decision will come out of that. The expectations are that the ECB is going to be very dovish. Those numbers coming out of the Eurozone the last month or two have been pretty weak, so they expect that that tone is going to be more dovish and possibly even an increase in liquidity provisions. And that kind of narrative worked its way into the market today, and I think that's part of the reason why we saw the euro come under some selling pressure. Also, couple of that with the Fed in focus today. We had two Fed officials talking today, and that was Clarita and Bostic. And again, that message that's being delivered by the Fed of trying to talk the markets, calm the markets, I should say, possibly talk the markets down as the expectations for rate cut as we move forward. And with that dynamic, we did see, like I said, quite a shift in the euro today when we saw the selling pressure kick in this afternoon, closing just off its lows, but ultimately still higher than it was just a couple weeks ago with the recent rally.